once a year does his job, and we just have to open the door. He's good to go. Now, before we would have to do artificial insemination, you have to chart your female's hormones, and you have to examine her every day. And then if you are ready to artificially inseminate her, you have to anesthetize your male and your female, because you take directly from your male and inseminate your female. Anytime you're put under anesthesia, you can have an allergic reaction. You can have it as a human, you can have it as a bear. So we don't want that to happen. Plus, if we're trying to get our female pregnant, the last thing we want to do is knock her full of chemicals. So having the natural behavior makes our job a lot easier. Open the door, go have fun, come back when you're done. Actually, when they're done, our female goes for his throat, so he's usually running away from her. When we separate them, we have to use a fire hose. Yeah, it's true love. We actually have to aim the hose between them, and it will startle her enough to back up so that he can get away. But I've actually had her bang on the door before trying to get to him after we locked him in. It's funny, I had to be there to laugh at it. But other than that, though, we've never had any problems with them. He does not have access to the cubs. Male bears will attack and kill cubs, so he doesn't get Father of the Year award or anything like that. And he is doing a hearing study. Actually, I think he finished his hearing study. We've been doing a hearing study on pandas for 6 years now. We did it on polar bears several years ago. The information we gained was able to change the technology for the Alaskan pipeline industry so it would not affect the polar bears. Giant pandas have incredible, which makes sense because the animals they live with are those giant Sichuan-Takan. They have a very deep, low vocalization. These guys are going to hear that better. Now, very high tones, so if I had someone in here randomly scream, it's going to scare him, which is why we try to keep it relatively quiet in here. I realize I'm the annoying, loud voice out here. I've been with him for 8 years, so I've been a constant, annoying voice for 8 years. He knows me. When they get the sudden voice you don't recognize, that's like you sitting in your house, hearing a stranger's voice in your back bedroom. It's going to freak you out a little bit. Once we get a couple of photos, guys, go ahead and keep the line sliding forward. That far exhibit does not have a bear in there while the keeper's cleaning. We have to feed the bears 3 times a day. We also clean the exhibit 3 times a day because these guys can poop 40 times a day.